Thursday again. Yes. This week's question, how do I make my images do more on social media? It's an excellent question, and as an example, I'm going to use my friend George. Even though I could easily use me or tons of other people because, let's face it, sometimes I'm not great at this either. So George, like most other people who have a Facebook page, likes to post useful things to his customers. He repairs computers, so he posts a lot of, tips about computer stuff. The other day, just on a lark, he thought he'd throw up a picture of his dogs in his office. And he got a lot more interaction than he normally does. And this is because, as I'm sure you've observed if you have a Facebook page, photos do well on Facebook. So the question is, if your photo is getting lots of likes and shares and comments, how do you make that photo do more than it would do otherwise? So if you do these three things, your photo is going to maybe be shared more, but also it's going to do more in terms of helping your business out. The first thing I want you to do is I want you to do some basic image processing. I want you to take a look at that photo, and I want you to maybe crop it if it needs cropping, do some light color, correcting if you need to. I'm not saying you gotta Photoshop your dogs so that they look like Chihuahuas or anything. I'm just saying that, make it look like that picture was thoughtfully taken. And spend like a minute or two. And you'd be just surprised what a minute or two can do in terms of making a picture look thoughtful. Think about Instagram. Just cropping and throwing a filter on it suddenly becomes art. The second thing that you want to do is you want to somehow brand the image. So what happens is if what you're doing is cool or whatever, people are going to share it. And what you want is for that image to be properly attributed to you. Since you're, as you see, putting some time into making this image look nice. So you want to put either your website URL or your logo somewhere on the picture. So in terms of your logo, you can ask your graphic designer for a transparent PNG file. They should be able to provide that to you. And what that will mean is you can just take it and place it on top of the photo without worrying about a background. The other thing that you can do is you can just type in your website URL on the corner of the photo. Think that it's readable, but don't think obnoxious. So maybe it's, like I said, in a corner, but it's not taking up half the picture. So now we got to give it a reason that someone would share it. So this is where, for example, maybe we put a couple of speech bubbles here and have the dogs say something clever. Maybe we put a caption saying, getting more work done with 4 legs than 2. Okay, that's not super funny, but, if you think about it a little bit, you can think of something that would make people think, oh, that's clever, oh, that's funny, oh, I'm going to share that, oh, I'm going to like that. So what you've done is you've made it look nice, you've made it, people know it's from you, and you've made people want to do something about it. So even though it took you a couple of minutes to do that, I think it's worth your while, and I think that you'll see more interaction and more sharing and more getting to your website if you start doing this. If you have any questions or have an idea for a future video, please go to the contact page on my website, email it directly to me, or you can leave a comment on this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.